நம்மளோட எடிட்டர் இருக்காரு அபிஷேக், அவர்கிட்ட சொன்னேன், hey Abhishek, I want to give you a feedback. உடனே அவன் மூஞ்சி மாறிடுச்சு. And he was saying, I hope it is something good. I hope I didn't do anything wrong. So the first thing is the defense mechanism kicks in. ஹலோ வணக்கம், வெல்கம் பேக். இன்னைக்கு பேச போற டாபிக் வந்து ஃபீட் ஃபார்வர்ட். பெரும்பாலும் இந்த வேர்ட் ஃபீட்பேக் அப்படின்னு கேட்டவொன்னு இருக்குல்ல, நீங்க வந்து ஒரு எம்ப்ளாயர் செட்டிங்ல நீங்க யாருக்காவது வேலை செஞ்சுட்டு இருக்கீங்கன்னு வச்சுக்கோங்களேன். ஹே, உங்களோட மேனேஜர் வந்து கூப்பிட்டு சொல்றாரு, ஹே, ஐ வாண்ட் டு கிவ் யூ அ ஃபீட்பேக், நாளைக்கு வந்து இதை பத்தி பேசுவோம் அப்படின்னு சொன்னோன்னு இருக்குல்ல, immediately your mind starts thinking, oh my god, you immediately start thinking that did I do something wrong? Your mind thinks through, what is it that I did wrong? And what is he going to talk about? How am I going to react to those situations? You start thinking about all these things, and there is immense amount of drain what happens and the trauma what you go through. Similarly, இன்னொரு செட்டிங் எடுத்துக்கோங்க. We are raising children. நம்ம பையன் பொண்ணு கிட்ட சொல்றோம், ஹே, நீ வந்து நேத்து இது பண்ணது வந்து சரியா இல்ல, இதை பத்தி நாளைக்கு பேசுவோம். You did something wrong and I want to talk to you tomorrow. அப்படின்னா the child goes through a lot of trauma thinking through how he or she is going to handle that conversation with their parents. The bottom line is, feedback in a word, what it does is, it kicks the defense mechanism. It also creates a lot of anxiety. I have been in that situation. In my first job, right, one of my managers said, hey, I want to talk to you. There was something wrong which was going on overall. I had a lot of anxiety. The heart rate goes up. And even right before you get into that room to have that conversation, your heart is racing. Your stomach is churning. Do we have to put people through this is the question. And that is where feed forward is the new term which has come in. Feed forward in the concept and feedback is gone. We want to do feed forward. How is it that we can leverage the potential of an employee, all right, or a teammate or our child, and give them constructive feed forward thoughts in terms of how this could be done better, how you can approach it moving forward. Talking about the futuristic potential is called as feed forward. Organizations who have started utilizing this word, which is called as feed forward. How feed forward is going to help? It is going to reduce the overall anxiety. Employees are positively influenced to do things in a better way. Also, what companies are doing is, there's a word called as review. Review mechanisms also, you go through the same kind of thought process. There is a little bit of defensiveness, there is a little bit of anxiety. How can we throw all out of the window and talk about, instead of review, let's do a check-in. What you are helping people to think through is helping people to move the needle to get better, rather than giving a reprimanding or a negative construct stating that you did not do your job well and pinning them down and then trying to having them think through the entire gripe. Rather than that, a feed forward mechanism or a check-in mechanism is saying that, hey, you know what, you've done a great job, there are areas of improvement, but can you come up with ideas how we could do this differently? That's a very, very different conversation. And if you are able to do this to your children, you are going to be raising an amazing bunch of kids who are able to think, and there's a lot of positivity. When I read this whole article, right, what I felt was there's a lot of positivity which is being driven, positive reinforcement which is being driven into people's minds in whatever setting we are. A work-related setting, it could be about parenting, it could be about entrepreneurship, it could be about a school setting, right? How is it that you can influence a positive outlook in children while you're teaching them, while you're tutoring them? So, I hope you like this content. Please go ahead, let me know your thoughts. Your comments is what helps us build more content. I'd love to hear what is your perspective. So please go ahead and comment. And if you feel that this content is going to help somebody, please go ahead and share that content as well. For the time what you've invested in watching this content, I am forever grateful. I'll see you on the other side. Thank you.